Hey Aries, this is your career reading for this week. We're going to be getting to your career reading, so I don't really want to go into much talking. Just a few things. If anything in this video resonates, please do help out my channel by liking. It helps to push this video to more Aries, as well as helping to, grow my channel. I'm very new to YouTube, so I could really use the likes and feedback. And keep in mind, this is a general reading, it's not a one-to-one reading, so take what messages resonate with you. And also, this is not just for Aries Sun. If you have any significant Aries placement, or you were just really drawn to the title of the video, like it spoke to you, then this video is for you, okay? So I'm going to actually do, I'm going to use two decks for your reading this week, okay? So let's shuffle your cards. So God, ancestors, guides, please give me a message for Aries. God, ancestors, guides. Give me career advice this week for Aries. Ancestors. So let's see. Actually move these over here. Okay. And then let's also do these cards. So I want to I'm just doing, I want to use two different decks this week just because I think it'll add a little bit more detail. So I want to try it out and let me know what you think, alright? Ooh, shit. Ooh. Sorry. Excuse me. Oh, I'm dropping cards all over the place. Okay, Aries. Alright. Let's do just a quick shuffle. I don't want to keep you waiting any longer. Get right into your reading. Alright, God, ancestors, guys, please help me with some clear advice for Aries. Okay, so the overall energy regarding your career this week, I'm getting that, some of you are really charging at your goals this week. You have taken the time to balance yourself, or you are taking the time to balance yourself. The Temperance card is all about, she's an alchemist. She is taking the time to rejuvenate, to get herself together, to balance her emotions, so I feel like this is it's like you're charging at what it is you want this week with a lot of balance. I feel like this is really good energy for you guys. A lot of emotional fulfillment. Situations or topic that make your heart flutter, a love of art and poetry. So maybe you're even making some decisions or money opportunities with a loved one. Just for some of you, that could be the case, but for others, I'm just getting that you're charging at what it is, your goals this week. What steps next to take in your career? So, so what I'm getting for this is that I'm getting that some of you need to stop looking for the easy way out. It's like the Fool card. Sorry, not the Fool card. The Hangman and the Seven of Swords reverse, and it's very much I'm getting this energy of stop trying to find the easy ways to do things. Actually take the time to do research, look at things at different perspectives, and don't try to. For some of you, I'm also getting don't try to use other people for information. Like you think that somebody that's successful, you want to go to them for advice, but they may not be giving you good advice. Okay, so if it comes to that, if you feel that way, if you're trying to go to maybe like a friend or somebody that's making money, just be careful. Go to someone that's actually, maybe a little bit more professional or more studied on this. Someone that just didn't make a quick buck off like the stock market. I keep talking about the stock market, but I just feel like it's becoming really a big thing with Uranus and Taurus. But definitely don't be trying to be sneaky. Don't be deceitful. Don't be trying to steal anybody's money. For some of you, if that's the case, don't do it. All right, because doing that is going to leave you. Look at him. He's losing everything that's in his bag. Everything's dropping out of the bag. So yeah, and also it says what steps next to taking career. It says a temporary pause for reflection and insight and awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness, charitable actions. Yeah, definitely just, I would think, for advice moving forward this week, just be smart if you're starting something new, or if you're working this week. Just don't try to cut corners. Don't try to, if you're into the stock market, keep watching the stock market. Don't let time pass and you're not checking up on how the stocks are doing, and you're not checking up on to see your investments. If that's the case, don't cut corners this week. All right. Present view of your career performance. I feel like you guys are doing really good. The King of Swords and the Six of Swords. It's very much like you guys are being smart. You're going towards your a new life, your new job, a new way of doing things. It says decisive, focused, driven, defensive, events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenge rather than emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. I feel like you guys are, you've like learned some kind of new trait. You've learned some new information that is, allowing you to progress in your career, is allowing you to start, making the changes that you've been wanting to make and go forward. So I think that's really good. You're leaving the past behind and you're going towards calmer waters and something that's better and, more for you. So personal changes to boost career performance this week. We have the Two of Swords and the Ten of Swords. I'm getting that if you are being indecisive, or you're not sure about something, or you're overthinking something, you need to stop overthinking something. If you're thinking about, do I make this investment? Do I not make this investment? Just make sure that you do the right research. Look at study the stock market, study whatever you're doing, study if you're working on some kind of project, if it's some kind of school project or anything like that, make sure you're not just slacking off and you're not waiting till last minute to do your work assignment or your work project. It's like stop waiting. It says being unable or unwilling to make a decision, follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy, pretending there's no problem, overanalyzing the situation. I feel like it's just get to work. You need to stop procrastinating. Listen, I do it too, but just bite the bullet, get it done, get your projects done. Don't slack. Don't be, what do I do with this or this? Just do your research, do what you have to do the work, and then just move forward, okay? 5, what skills do you acquire or utilize? The Balance card and the Page of Cups. I feel like this is just like stop playing games. If you're spending your time or energy with, immature people or immature friends, I feel like it's really time to stop that. It says blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. Successful compromise, the power of diversity, self-control, patience, and balance. For some of you, if your circle or the people that you surround yourself with are really childish and they're not serious about their goals, I think that some of you really should start surrounding yourself with people that are more just like-minded, more career-focused, more serious, and not so childish, because I think that you need that kind of energy. You need something that's more grounded. You need to have more balance. You need to stop playing around and you need to get moving. So, possible limitations for this week for your career. The Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords. It's just this over-analyzing energy, fears about starting something new, fears about starting new investments maybe. I'm getting that. It says brilliant insight, information that you need but might be challenging to receive. Review all documents very carefully. So possible limitations is you thinking that this new idea you have or this new concept you're working on, or something that an idea that you have on how to do something, you might be overanalyzing it and just kind of not sure of it. I think that as long as you know your capabilities, you've done the research, you've done the work, just relax and go forward. Don't stress about these things. Don't just go forward with a lot of knowledge and a lot of review and stability. Okay. 7. What do we have? So we have what's hidden from you. Wow, same cards. 8 of Cups. You guys are leaving something behind. You're leaving an old life behind, leaving things that don't serve you, the need to move on, seeking more from life than what you're experiencing, a spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, change in priorities, leaving home. Very much, maybe even leaving old people, leaving a job, leaving, abandoning like something that wasn't working out in the past. Or maybe like if you were working on a project with a partner or working with somebody else, business in work or some way like that, I feel like you guys might be departing ways and separating. So just keep that in mind if you are working with someone else, it's like you guys are separating, you guys are leaving, you guys aren't working together anymore, you're not working at this job anymore, you may be getting fired for some of you. So if that's the case, just make sure you have some kind of backup plan. The possible limitations is that you're scared of this new job, maybe, or you're scared of having to take a new job, but it might just have to be the case. Advice moving forward: get moving and stabilize yourself. Okay, it's definitely an energy of just getting grounded, balancing yourself, and moving fast. Okay, because you have the 8 of Wands. It's very much stress caused by many positive opportunities, unexpected events, or rapid changes. For some of you, it's not a bad thing. For some of you, it's like a lot of these investments or a lot of these returns are going to be coming back, but just make sure that you are being grounded and you're being practical about what's going on and moving forward, and you have a plan and you kind of know what's going on. Like I said, if you're investing into the stock market, just please make sure that you study it. It's not when people are really successful in the stock market, they don't just throw their money in and they're just like, I'm just going to take it out randomly. They know when to take it out, when to put it back in, or at least they have some kind of idea of when would be a good time and when not. So just make sure if that's the case for you, just just definitely plan that out. And for others of you, if you're changing jobs or your work life is changing, something shifted in your work life, I'm getting, okay? And you need to decide about, if you're in between 2 jobs, you need to, or if you're feeling like you're gonna lose this one job, start looking for a new job, okay? Start looking for one fast. All right, and outcome if advice is taken. Yeah, you lost this one position that you had, but it leads to a lot of success and a lot of emotional happiness with others. Maybe it's like you're in a much more happier work environment. Maybe you're working with your family. Maybe you're working at home. You might, for some of you, I'm just getting that you are losing some kind of job, your current job, and you're going to be starting a new job. Think about what it is you want. If you want to start a new, if you're in a current job and you're not happy and you're thinking about a way out, start thinking about not just starting, finding another job, but also having your own like side hustle or your own, just having multiple streams of income, okay? Because you're leaving something that you may have also been very, maybe you've worked at this place for a long time for some of you, I'm getting, but you leaving it is going to actually lead to a lot of happiness, all right? And let's take one card from this deck. Please, can I get one message for Aries? One message for Aries, please. One message for Aries. One message for Aries. Alright. Without self-mastery, we are slaves to fear, impulse, and conformity. With self-mastery, joy, greatness, and transcendence are ours. So, the overall message for this week is definitely you need to harness in all this energy that you have, put it towards work, and start thinking about don't be scared of leaving your old job. Listen, I know it can be a little bit frightening and can be a little bit because you don't know what's in your future, but I promise you, it's gonna be fine. You will always figure a way out. You will always make it work. But you need to work on self-mastery, working on your own strengths, your own goals, your own hobbies, your own, turning your hobbies into, some kind of at-home business. But, yeah, definitely drop the fear. Drop the fear, because I see that a few places in your reading this week. Drop the fear and harnessing all that energy to figure out, you leaving this job is going to be leading you to a new start. Okay, it might be a little challenging because any kind of change is difficult because you're used to doing you're used to doing things day in and day out, or just living a certain life because you've just been doing it for a while, and having a change and having a new kind of routine can be challenging, but it just takes a little bit of time of getting used to it, and then you just get into the swing of it. All right, so it might be a little bit hard at first, but like this right here, it's like, listen, it's going to be a little bit like you're teeter-tottering, or just get grounded and you'll be fine. It's going to take a little bit of time, but the waves will settle down. Okay, all the chaos that's around him, it's gonna calm down with time. The waves don't go crazy forever. They settle down. He's gonna get his 2 feet on the ground, and he's gonna be able to master this. He's gonna be able to balance himself. All right. So Aries, that is all for this week for your career. Good luck going forward. Please do like this if anything resonated or spoke to you. Subscribe if you want more. I post not only your career readings. I post a weekly reading, a career reading. I'm also going to be doing love readings. So if you want to watch that throughout the week and be updated on that, subscribe and hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button. All right, Aries, that is all for this week, and I'll see you later.